we go. Right, so we ended on the very first day of spring last time, after we had strangled alligator to death. And apparently one of our soldiers is still over there, rather wounded, probably not bleeding to death. We have made a hospital all the way down here. We don't actually have any beds there. We should be crafting more. But it's nice and close to the crypts that are, well, I say nice and close, it's still pretty far down to reach the crypts here. Actually use that for, well, not for pets, but citizens, yes. And do we have another... No, we don't have another coffin yet. We will probably need one soon, though. But did I? Yes, I did start building beds. Now, is anyone rescuing... Oh, yeah, someone is recovering wounded. It's actually the militia commander, excellent. I think today we'll have to start building the actual castle here a little bit, just so that we'll have something defendable that we can utilize. But of course for that, I think we're gonna have to figure out where we'll want to place the second bridge. I think somewhere around here might not be the worst idea. And raises down to south. I think this will be fine. So that we'll have the bridges to both directions and we can start figuring out where we'll actually want to have the walls going in. I don't think we'll have walls on the entire area, but probably most of it. At some point we're going to have to figure out where to build our walls as well, but that's not really a pressing issue. Okay, the fish are giving birth again. Hold on. Over here, let's build a bed. Or two of them. Did they manage to get the armor yet? No longer there. I'm not sure if they had taken... There's no one in there either. Oh, the armorer is back to work. A lot of wounds. Brought to rest, okay. Now you did get a crutch, okay, so at least you can walk around to some degree. Working speed might be a bit lower than usual, but... Hold on, so what's this? That's cloth storage, that finished goods. Weapons and armor. Arrows. Leather. Okay, so we don't actually have any leather right now. That may be a problem. On the other hand, how many animals do we have? First of all, I think I'm gonna need a war dog. We got a lot of puppies. Well, at least some puppies. A bit of cows. I mean, I think we can butcher one of these yak bulls. Don't think we need all that many. Now, I think I'm gonna cut down the tree over there. Between the buildings, just so that it doesn't get in the way. Yeah, we got the bull butchered, so we'll have at least a little bit of leather. We can start maybe crafting some leather armor or something. And at the same time, I think I want to start building the castle, but that will be built from stone. So what blocks do we actually have available? I'm guessing mostly marble, actually. I mean, we can check that real quick. Marble is 32. Is there any... 6 chalk blocks? Well, that's not gonna be enough, but I suppose we could build our castle out of marble. But yeah, I think I want to set up a watchtower somewhere around here. I think if we build one wall over there, and we build another one over here. Then I think I'll put in... Yeah, I think I'll have the door over there, so this is also gonna be solid wall. I mean, those corners will have actual walls on the inner side of the corner. And these two bits of wall, and... Actually, I don't think I'm gonna make any more right now. We are going to cut more blocks though, because we'll probably need quite a few. I'm gonna take a sip of tea here in the meanwhile. Right, so we got that. Let's make the inner bits of wall. And then I think I'm gonna set up a upstairs case here. I could technically dig down, but I don't think I want to. I think I'll have a more centralized downstairs somewhere inside the castle itself. Not like on the walls. Just so that it's a bit harder to get to. A wall there. We don't have many blocks left, so I think I'm going to leave it at that until we get a bit more. Oh, right, and we need to set up... Do I want to have a second store on this? I think I'm just going to put downstairs right now. Over here. So this, the smithy that we have initially is not going to be all that big. There we go. So the walls have been completed for that first floor of the tower. Oh, I think we're gonna have to cut down a bit more trees here. Because they are getting a bit in the way of the actual tower. Not to mention they will block more or less view from the walls themselves. And of course I think we're gonna have to have some sort of gatehouse at each of the bridges. And I think what I'm gonna do is there's gonna be a gate around here, but no gates along this edge here, then a gate over there and a gate over there, so there's going to be 3 gates into the castle itself. Yeah, we managed to gather up a bit more blocks. Actually, there's a lot of lead bars and some silver bars and charcoal. How badly are you? You're still alive. But yeah, you are probably hurting a fair bit. Oh, I think you're trying to pick up something, but you are unable. Okay, I think we're gonna have to remove Wimat from the squad itself. Because otherwise it's not gonna happen. Okay, so we should probably cut few more gems. That should do it. Hold on, is that... No, it's not forbidden. No one's just gone to get the actual bucket. Because I think they are considering this area dangerous because of the alligator. Which is now dead, of course, but... the dwarves are still afraid of the area. Okay, let me have a look. Oh, there are still ways around there. Looking if the traders can reach the trade depot, but they can. Actually make some wooden rafts and cups. There we go. That should keep them busy. Actually, no one is idling right now. Oh, and some migrants have arrived. Actually see how many we get. I mean, we can check that through the Dwarf therapist anyway. Seems to be quite a few. Yeah, it really is quite a few. Okay, that's about it. Let's have a look. What did we get? 12 new... Okay, that's a fair bit. Some boyers and wood crafter. You on carpentry, just in case. You're good at animal care. You might as well do some animal training. We don't really have anyone that is good at it. Oh right, we don't have a zone designated for animal training either. Not yet, anyway. Another fisher. Probably put those two to do some cleaning. Or like fish cleaning. Them cutting. Some mechanics over here, that's not a bad idea actually. We might be able to... Actually, let's have a look. Military. Are any of these any good? Can do a little bit of lashing. All of these dudes have a very rudimentary skills. Armor using, shield using. Siege operator. Oh. Once we start using our ballista. Well, we don't actually have a ballista yet, but if and when we build one. But not really any good fighters yet. We're gonna have to start training our fighters though, but we don't really have weaponry to do that yet. Which is going to be a problem. But we got some more animals, so let's make sure that we place them here. Lamb goes there. Horse goes there, and reindeer and cow calves. I think that's about it. Now, have we gotten any more of the blocks? A little bit. I'm not sure if they've been marble or something else. Let's have a quick look. Not many marble blocks. Oh, rock blocks. We got 17 of those. Okay, so we can at least get a bit of a roof over the smithy. Or start working on one anyway. And I think that's about it, what we can do with them right now. But actually a good thing that we keep a lot of people available for like constructing the actual buildings, just because we are gonna need a lot of that. Also at the same time, I think we're gonna have to get some more beds somewhere. We have a door. Nope. make a rock door for the hospital. Right, oh, we do have one leather right now. Do we have the leather worker somewhere? I think we do. Yeah, so let's make a leather armor. We'll probably give that to the militia commander. Oh, someone's grown attached to a sandpaper bow, okay. It's not necessarily a good bow, but it will do. Right, so there's basically still nothing over here that we... Well, I mean, there's a lot of trees that we could cut down. Hey, Crossip. Maybe a bit of a dwarf water use a tile since can't make heads or not tails of this base appearance. It takes a while to get used to it. But like eventually, once you use it for long enough, you learn to read what is actually going on. I never really bothered to find out how to install any tile sets back in the day when I started playing this, so I just went with the basic appearance. And then once I learned how to read it, then I haven't really had a need to go more complicated. Right, let's make another office here. I don't think we actually need it right now, but might as well have it. Channel 1 that was pre-installed to Dwarf Orders. Oh, fair enough. See, so we do have a little bit of marble blocks here again. Not too many though. But we can probably keep on working on the tower here. Got just enough of the blocks. I mean, I don't think I really need it. At this point I do know how to install them. Or at least know where to look the information to how to do that, but back in the day I didn't really have the knowledge. But that was like over a decade ago. Right, so we got our pastures there. I mean, actually cut down some of the trees here and start making our farmers guild. Not that we actually have a guild right at this moment, but fair enough. Oh, we're running a bit low on drinks here. Right, we do have the still, so let's just go full brewing mode. I'm actually going to put the last one for repeat for now. Oh, I see what's happening. There's not too many barrels with actual drinks, and once someone is using the barrel for drinking, then the other ones can't do that at the same time. Yeah, the Steam tile set does look pretty cool. Right, so we got down the trees to there. How about we start building Farmers Guild area? Basically what I'm thinking is we'll have... get some floors going first. How much do we have space to work with? Not a huge amount, unless we start using... Okay, so let's make a floor here. floor there. Then the floor here, I think that is going to be fairly good. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cancel this one here. And we're going to put in up downstairs there. Then we'll build in walls around that. Basically get around here. Leave a doorway here. Then there's going to be 2 farmers' workshops and a little bit of room for like tables or something like that. And there's going to be upstairs where there might be some, I don't know, maybe some bedrooms or offices or something. There's actually room enough for 6 small rooms by the looks of it. That works quite well actually. Well, we'll get started with that first. I think we got any more blocks right now? Not many. We can't really do much about the castle. Basically, my idea is that this is going to be the trading area and crafting area. Then there's going to be a castle somewhere around here on the left-hand side of this river, and then there's this ravine. There's another river going at the bottom. This is going to be more of a farming and housing area. And there's going to be wall around most of it. Best part of Dwarf Wars is different ways you can lose or die of in various stories. I like how some death spirals are subtle that by the time you are on a death spiral you've sunk loads of time and it's too late. Yeah, true. I mean, basically Dwarf Fortress is just a way to craft stories. But it's also a colony management game. Okay, so basically no one's doing nothing or anything right now, so let's get this Farmers Guild built up. Alright, there was the one bit of law there that was suspended. Because they couldn't get rid of the block on top of it. And then we'll put a floor down there. And actually, we're gonna dig. Actually, we're gonna dig up downstairs here. Right there. We'll put in a bit of basement storage there for various items. Well, if nothing else, then at least these humans are rather efficient in building stuff. Doesn't keep her around. I don't think I have. Well, I think we're gonna have to cut down some of these trees. Not that they're in the way right now, but I got some plans for there. I want to keep that area clean. Right, so we got a lot of trees around. Well, most of them have. It was sufficient up until they form a union. Well, they haven't formed a guild yet, but they might sooner or later. So let's get 2 farmers' workshops there. So that we can start processing some of the things. And also we can start shearing our sheep. Now, was it? There we go. Let's build the door here. For the hospital. Also, we might as well move down some of the walls there. I'm not sure if we have many that can actually, or are assigned to do that. We can actually check that real quick. Stone detailing, no. Not many people are doing that. Let's assign those people. Right, well, at least they are now working. Did we get the second door yet? Apparently we did. Make another up downstairs here. Alright, see ya. Right, so we're saving that spot for the forge. Of course, we don't have an animal yet, and since we're humans, our people don't actually have those right now. But once we get enough created wealth, the dwarves should come by. We're currently trying to keep up with the demand for drinks, which is so far going decently. Did we... Oh, I think we... Yeah, we got the wall there. Let's spin some thread. And I think we already got the... Oh look, how much cloth do we have? We've got only 10. What about thread? 1. Okay. Okay, well, could be better, I suppose. Let's just keep processing some of the plants there. It's also going to provide us a bit more seeds, so we can keep on the farming going. Now then, what blocks do we actually have most available? I mean, probably easiest just to check this one. We got a little bit of marble, a little bit of chalk. So let's keep on building the tower here a little bit. Oh, we actually got 12 marble blocks. That's going to be just enough to do the floors on the inside. Then just missing the doorway itself. There we go. And luckily we got a lot of idle people, so they'll be able to do a fair bit. Right, another thing that I could start doing is maybe setting up some roads. I don't think they'll actually make walking any faster, but they do make sure that no trees or any plants grow on there. I think I'm gonna have to start thinking about where I put everything on the actual castle. We're gonna have a gatehouse over there, another gatehouse over there, there's gonna be another tower here on that corner, and another gatehouse down here. And I might have the actual castle somewhere around here. Like leave a little bit of room between the wall there. There's of course gonna be another wall here on the western edge of the hillside. But But yeah, the main castle is probably around here. Gonna have to be multiple layers. Luckily, that should not be a problem, other than a lot of time. Right, do we still have the... Oh, yeah. So we can actually do... green thread quite a few times. Rumble, thanks for the resub. Ah, yes, the game with the squiggly lines. Exactly. 15 months, that's quite a long time. Right, I wonder if the armor has healed at all since the wrestling with the alligator. Maybe a little bit. Not much though. Right, so we got the crafting hall here. Oh, people are not even sleeping on beds right now, so there's probably a bit too many people. Also, do we have any... Yeah, we don't have any stone blocks there. Do we have any marble here? No, not yet. But we do have some chalk, so we can keep on building the roof over the smithy. Which, again, is still missing the actual forge. But we'll get that eventually. Another thing that I could do is I could probably make a bit more charcoal and then another galena ore. It's gonna give us lead and potentially silver. Hold on, we did get the leather armor, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, and then we got some of the shields. Problem is that we don't have... Well, actually, we don't have any melee weapons in our armory right now. It's only 3 bows. Of course, some of the military people already have their bows, but yeah. Actually, have a look. Oh, the militia commander doesn't even have a weapon yet. Well, you're gonna have armor. Leather armor and weapon. Ranged weapon. There we go, that should provide you a little bit of protection. Whenever another alligator decides to attack. Or maybe something worse. I mean, we've got a decent... Well, okay, 30 people. It's not a huge population yet, but it's certainly something. And we are actually running very low on... No one's doing brewing. Okay, that might be a problem. Right, let's read. Oh, because we don't have all that many people that are allowed to do that. Let's assign another... half a dozen people to do brewing, just so that there's at least someone doing it constantly. Right, did we get through... We still got... Okay, a lot of the thread spinning is still going on. We do have a cloth here, don't we? Make some... clothing. Then I'm assuming we got some yarn as well, so let's bag, some socks, maybe mittens, and then work on that for a while. Okay, so it's already late spring. Gonna have a caravan in the early summer. Oh, come on. Cancelling everything again because one of the bins is being used by someone else, so they can't use it at the same time. That is slightly irritating. We do have a lot of cloth. Oh, I think someone's using the loom. No? Not really using the loom either. Well, I suppose we'll get that eventually. I mean, actually, one way to do that would be through a manager. Let's put a new order. Make cloth robes. 5 of them. And not gonna repeat that. I'm assuming that the manager actually... Wrong one. Yeah, the manager does have an office over here on top of the crafting hall. Have we managed to get any more rock blocks? Not all that many. The thing that we do need, though, is more bins. Just to store a bit more of the things. Over here, I think what we'll want to do... Set up some storage area. Wait. Just use this entire area for something. How are we doing in terms of food? Around 50 plants, 80 fish, 25 meat, 130 other. Okay, it's not too bad. It's the drink that is the problem. People can't get drunk, then they'll be very unhappy. Well, I mean, no one's really been doing any hunting, have they? Majority of the animals over here are actually fish. Infamous carps, which, at least in my past games, have had a very nasty reputation of killing people. Add in a few more beds there, that might help. Tiny bit with the people be able to actually sleep. In a place that is not floor. We're still working on making more charcoal. Processing plants. We are brewing drinks now. Question is, how quickly? I'd say not quickly enough by the looks of it. Of course, none of our brewers actually have all that high skill, which is the problem. Once they get a bit more skill, then the situation should improve a fair bit. We craft a bit more wooden cups. Then maybe some wooden arrows, actually. Another 100 or so. At this point, I think we might have... No, we don't have any more marble blocks. Because we stopped making... Okay, I'll just make rock blocks and on repeat. There we go. Shouldn't be running out of them anytime soon then. That's gonna keep someone busy for quite a while. Potentially multiple people, but you never know. And we are getting even more animals. Not too bad. We'll actually probably share another animal then. Do we still have... we got some wool there. Oh, it's now summer. Yeah, I may need to set up the Archer Squadron to actually do a bit of training every now and then. Just don't currently have archery targets, but that can easily be fixed. Was it over here, or is it just... no, I think it's... yeah, over there, archery target. Now where do we want to put them? Put two over there. We'll set up some sort of archery range there. Which will at least let them practice their skill a little bit so they can actually hit something next time. I mean, previously I hadn't assigned the ammo to them, so they had a bit of a problem there. They ended up strangling the alligator. It did cost us one craft person, but oh well. Now, another thing that I should probably do, I should probably keep on increasing this area here to get a bit more marble. There we go. It's not a huge expansion there, but it's... hold on, did we... no, we didn't craft another coffin, because we didn't need to. Oh, we're stuck. Elena? So we did. I mean, technically we already knew that there would be some around here. Now, we haven't dug all that deep yet. I still... see, how far does it go? Another 105 layers. Of course, I'd say about the last 30 are reserved for something not very pleasant. The underworld where... well, actually it's below the underworld. Basically hell, where a lot of demons want to get out, and if you dig all that far deep, then yeah, they're going to invade your fort. Okay, the drinks are now starting to pile up a little bit. That's very good. A lot of idlers. I mean, there's not all that much to do right now. But what I could do is... how much cloth do I have? 7 plus... not listed there. That's just the... no, it does take a wool cloth as well, okay. Never mind then. Need barley seeds. Ooh. Right, we are actually planting those. Right, I haven't actually decided where or how far do I want to extend the village. One thing that I could probably do is I could start cutting down a little bit around here. Also, archer range. Oh, that's not going to be very useful that way. I don't want... Our plan. I'm going to remove these two here. I could technically make it an underground archery range. Oh, that's a hard word to say quickly. I could set it up inside the castle walls, actually. Also, speaking of castle walls, we got some marble blocks there, so we can probably keep on building now. Set up a floor here. Got 7 more after that, so... down there in the middle. Then we'll have enough to build a little bit of floors there. Or we could start building... Oh, it's the raiders arriving, okay. What I'm actually thinking is I'm gonna build a bit of a wall here. Out of marble. There we go. At the same time, we're gonna need to get some goods in here. Come take the finished goods, gem bin, another finished goods, another finished goods, and I think that's probably gonna be in. Probably sell some of the arrows actually. Could be good money. We're gonna request the trade here to arrive there. Oh, something's... Wait, is that the alpaca? Yeah, the alpacas need to be in the pasture here by the looks of it. Otherwise they will starve to death, although that would be a bit more meat on the menu. Now let's actually have a look real quick. What did we agree with them on the export and such? Oh. Okay, they have expired, so I can't actually check that anymore, but I think there was something that they wanted. Actually, there's always something that they want, I just don't remember what it's going to be. We managed to actually create 33,000 wealth right now. Once we reach 50, gonna be a fair bit. Actually do one thing real quick. Just making sure. Okay, everything seems to be fine. Right, what do we want? We want leather. I think wolf leather might be fun. No groundhog. All the basic leathers as well. Then I don't think we need any crafts. We can't ask any iron or steel from humans. I don't think we want any metal bars, nor do we need actually any gems right now anyway. Actually, weapons is certainly something that we do need. Maybe scimitars, longswords, spears, short swords, maybe even warhammers. Leather armors. Maybe some mild or mail shirts. Get our people armed a little bit. They might be useful. Then I don't think we need to actually ask for any meat. They'll usually bring it anyway. are going to need some sand. And probably charcoal, or coke, potash, and I'll ask for lye as well. I think we'll go with that. It's not a huge amount. Now what do they want? Pikes, legwear, headwear, scepters, fish, and hides wear meat, bread, and crutches. Bread seems to be something that they will want a lot. Interesting. Okay, the wagons are arriving from the south. There should be some pack animals as well. They're also approaching from the south. Or the southern entrance. Got any of the... We got a little bit marble blocks there again. Oh right, another thing that we might as well bring in is some of the silver bars. We'll bring all 6, and maybe some of the... Yeah, I'm not going to sell them the lead bars. The lead bars are so heavy that they won't be able to necessarily carry them away. Which would be a problem. Okay, not quite ready yet. There we go. Okay, coke. Copper bars, I don't know. Charcoal is certainly something that we need. Pearlash. Potash. All very useful things for me. Wonder, was there glass? If there's any sand with them? Ropes, there's some water skins. Actually, grab 2. Hedgehog cage, ooh. Oh, rye beer barrel, I'll take that. Bilberry wine. Wine and cat blood barrel. I think we can pass on that one. Get the lye barrel though. Get the blackberry wine as well. Have a nice collection of booze, makes your people happy. Bronze two-handed sword, that's actually not bad. I think I'm going to take the copper longsword at least. A copper scimitar. Trying to pick something that I can actually afford. I mean, I got a decent bit of money, I suppose, but it will always be better. Another copper longsword. Copper breastplate. Ooh, I'll actually take that. I can start assembling myself a melee group. Because right now we only got 3 archers. Donkey leather tunic. I'll take that. I'm going to take the bronze low boots. I mean, they would be useful, but at the same time, very expensive. Only the shields, we already got wooden ones. Of course, the wooden ones are not necessarily all that great, but we're kind of working on a budget here. Ah, red sandbag, excellent. Black sandbag. Because we can't actually collect any sand here. We're gonna have to import most of it. Who's leather bag? I'll actually buy one more back. I think I'm gonna need them anyway. Mostly for seeds. There would be another 2 bags of sand, so that would be 4. That would be enough for the windows in the crafting hall. Now then, let's grab some leather, shall we? Bins of leather, so we can actually start crafting a bit more leather armor from those. It's gonna take a little while, but it's still gonna be very much worth it. Maybe grab a little bit of meat. We got a lot of pond turtles, but I think we got plenty of our own. Not gonna bother with that. Be some clothing actually. Might not be a bad idea looking at some of the clothing that has already worn off on people, so we get the trousers, we can probably get the skirt as well. Get a leather backpack. Ooh, the cheese is tempting. I think I'm gonna have to pass on it right now. Right, let's go through what we can actually... I'll see if we can actually pay for all of this. Or if we need to actually just drop some of them. Oh, earrings was one of the things that they wanted. Excellent. So we do have plenty of those. Not very valuable. We do have quite a few of them. I'm gonna sell the crotches or the splints. Ropery rope. Ooh. Fairly valuable actually. Gem bin, there's some amethysts that we can easily sell. That's gonna cover most of the cost. Now we just need to provide them enough profit that they actually want to sell all of that. Figurine. Some more, well, I wouldn't say jewelry, but scepters, bracelet. I don't think they might accept at this point. About 50% profit. The one. No, I'm not gonna sell all of that. I mean, I could actually get rid of these. I mean, I can easily sell the arrows. They are rather easy to make. Get rid of some of the crafted items. There we go. Both of us should be happy now. Right, we don't need to trade it there anymore. Let's see, so yeah, it's currently late early summer. Did we... We are still making a lot of rock blocks. I don't think we have enough to actually last us for a while. Now, another thing that I could do, technically speaking, actually, it's not a bad idea. So what I'm thinking is, because there's some rules on what the enemies and your people as well can climb, and smoothed walls is something that they cannot. So if I was to smooth down all of, especially on the castle side of the area, if I was to smooth down all the walls here near the river, then they would not be able to climb up there, but there's still going to be some problems on the actual walls. They might be able to climb them. Not going to be easy. But did we get a glass furnace here? Yes, we did. Green glass, There's the window, there's the window. Just make sure that we get a bit more charcoal. once we get the windows, we'll place them over there, there, and there. It doesn't actually serve a purpose other than to look a bit nicer. Hold on. Oh, right, I see. They brought the silver bar almost to the trade depot while I was starting to trade, and then the storeroom was filled with other stuff. Multiple... There's actually 3 silver bars around the place, okay. Now we got 139 drinks. That's a good start. I think once we hit 200 we'll stop making more. We've got first of the windows already set up. I'll just wait until they've crafted all 4 of them. Right, so do we actually... Oh, that's a lot of marble blocks. Right, let's keep on building the wall here. Something like that. We got 20 marble blocks, well that used 5, then we got another 15 to use. That's gonna be another 5, means that we have 10 more. Getting the 10 is not too bad, but at the same time I want to have the gatehouse around here, so we'll build the wall up there. Right, so that leaves us with 3. I'll think I'll want to cut down some of these trees here. Another thing that I could do, I could start making a small enclosure with some walls here for a small archery range in the courtyard. There we go, and technically we could also build a tiny bit of floor here again. Right, we got 2 of the windows here. I know that there's another one on its way. Yeah, there it is. They are now crafting the 4th one. Wait a minute, did I see someone upset? Have a look at the dwarf therapist. No, actually no one's really upset. Even the person that was wounded is not too much upset right now. I'm going to need a bit more clothing though, like shoes and such. How much cloth do we have in our stocks right now? Well, I think... So there's 3 wool and a lot of regular cloth. I think I can work with that. Let's make cloth shoes. 5 pairs of cloth shoes. That's gonna be a good start at least. So we'll get rid of those trees here. Don't suppose we've managed to get any more. No, we've kind of run out of marble blocks for now. I mean, we should be crafting more of them sooner or later. You have the windows ready, so let's place them. Need to remember, glass window or why? There we go. It's going to add a nice little touch there. Right, so we do have this throne room or study here. I suppose we could give it to the militia commander. Not that they really need it, but someone should be holding the last window down there. Yep, oh, right, it's the armorer. Still seems to be a bit in rough shape from last week, or last year rather. Right, let's actually get a few more beds, just in case. And maybe some chests, cabinets. Did we got these here? We didn't actually work on this, so how about we set up some floor there. And we can build the floors for the rooms already. Building stuff is sometimes a bit tricky, but I've had a fair bit of experience with it so far, so it didn't take too long. We keep the majority of the idlers busy for at least 5 seconds. Missing no... Oh yeah, we've got a little bit more marble blocks. Now that's an idea. I'm gonna build a bit more wall here. Means that it's gonna leave us with 2 more marble blocks. There's basically this small area around here. It's gonna be the gatehouse here, and probably gonna continue the wall this way. Or rather over here somewhere. But anyway, there's gonna be a wall enclosing a tiny area here, which is then going to be the artillery range. Put a wall there. And put another wall actually around here. We've got plenty of marble. And a lot of other things as well. I'm going to mine a little bit more around here. There we go. It would be a little bit over there, and over here was more Galena, wasn't there? Yeah, there was, and there still is. But that, oh right, that was leading to something potentially leaking water. Oh yeah, that might be the aquifer. But if I remember correctly, there was supposed to be a little bit. Also, there's a lot of wood now at the bottom of the river there. Whoops. Not much I can do about it, though. Here we got the cloth shoe done. The cloth, let's actually make sure that we keep on processing plants. I'll keep... Actually, not that one repeated, but the last one repeats. Not that it really matters, we can just cancel all of these in the middle. Let's do that one on repeat until you run out of road breeds. In which point we're gonna have to figure out something else. Yeah, we've managed to get a little bit of chart blocks as well. Means that we could probably continue building the roof here. At least in theory. Basically what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna leave this place, there's gonna be a door here, so that there is a way around here, if need be. I don't think there's really gonna be a need. And then gonna be the gatehouse here, there's gonna be probably another set of a little bit of room around here. Oh, some migrants have arrived. See how many this time. more so far. Alright, see you, Rommel. Thanks for stopping by. There was actually only 3 migrants. Or was it... was it more? Have a look. No, it was actually 5. Okay. One person that is good at farming. Actually, that's the best farmer that we have so far. Not too bad. Let's break this entire group. Do a little bit of plant gathering if need be. Then, are they... ooh, there's someone who's good at armor using at least. None of them are really good at, well, most of the fighting skills. But we're gonna have to start figuring out, some sort of military. Especially now that we do have a tiny bit of weaponry. 2 long swords and a scimitar. I'm a bit low on barrels, actually. Because I'm assuming that, yeah, we're still brewing stuff. That's 160 drinks, though. Actually, I'm not so sure that it's down to, but oh well. Got any more marble? No, we got some more dark blocks. Let's build another layer of the roof here. Oh, never mind, we can actually do 2 layers. But yeah, the building of this castle is gonna take several years, I think. Not that it's necessarily a bad thing. As long as we can keep defending our lands, that's probably not gonna be too big of an issue. Right, so there's still this. Let's actually art of fortifications for this. We keep some of the people busy. Also, I can probably mine out that one. There we go, so we've got the fortifications up. I think I'm gonna smooth down the walls at least up there. I'll leave the floor as is for the time being, at least in this room. I have to wait until that block has been mined out. Luckily, we do have a rather experienced miner. There we go. A container over here. Right, so are there any... There's only chalk over there, and... Are there not too many? We do have bins allowed for that, but not currently in use. Let's actually make sure that we build other 2 leather armors, at least. Maybe more. Grey alpaca. But we still haven't gone and fetched the bucket from there. I wonder, could we do some milking of our cows, just so that we can then start making some cheese, for example? because some people do like cheese. Since we got a lot of people, how about we gather some plants from this area? We've quite a few. Gonna keep another portion of our population busy for a while. Oh, okay, so we run out of rope rates by the looks of it. Just gonna make sure that that is probably correct. Yeah, it seems to be. Very much seems to be. Now, still, we don't have anyone doing actual cooking. Just eating raw food. Well, I mean, that's not quite true. But almost. I could technically increase my farming area a little bit over here, or maybe around here, there might be a bit more room. Are we actually... Oh, we don't have any alfalfa seeds. Actually have no idea what that plant looks like, but... Let's see, do we have any marble blocks now? We have 8. One there. Another 5 here. That leaves us with 2. Like getting some of this upper area done. Or at least started. Done is a bit too far perhaps right now, but now that we got those, we can now build the archery targets here. Then maybe we'll build a rock door for that. We're gonna have to start working on the courtyard as well, and also we're gonna have to get some barracks and such in the castle area. May take a while. Get the door built? No, not yet. We're gonna need a lot more barrels though. That'll be 5. We do have a fair bit of drinks, so how about we don't repeat that order anymore? For the time being, we can probably last for a little while at least. A lot of people that are not doing anything, so how about we continue our work on the Farmers Guild building? Not that they've actually demanded any such things, but just for the heck of it. Yeah, I wonder, is there... No, not really. Our animals are still growing in numbers, that's actually not a bad idea. Get the marble door up there. We've got plenty of stone over there and a lot of galena, which is not really being used right now. Get some more bins. So we gather the plants from there. I'm not sure if we have a look. Did not get any rope rates from that. We got some potato plants. Oh, interesting. garlic seeds, so how about we plant some potatoes over there? Both this end of summer, which is rather close, and then at the start of for the autumn as well. Someone should be carrying the door, but... Oh. No, it wasn't that one. Oh, it's over here. Much closer than I expected. There we go, then we can make this into archery range. And you can train here. Let's see if we may need to set up the train or like the schedule so that they will actually train here. Shoot from left to right. Yeah, that seems about correct. Oh, someone is actually going for archery practice. Excellent. Now let's just make sure that we build a bit more arrows. That should be plenty. Let me have a quick look. So, how good are you at archery? Dabbling bowman, dabbling archer. So, not very good right now, but you'll get the experience soon enough. Also, did we get more leather armor built already? Got at least 2. So, leather armor and leather armor. There we go. Now we do have a few beds available. But first, let's work a bit more on the farmer skill building here. Get those walls there. Not gonna put the wall there quite yet. But luckily we got a lot of trees here that we've already cut down and can still cut down, so we're not going to run out of building materials anytime soon. We'll finish off all of that after a little bit. Actually, let me set up a seed storage here. Not all, and then we'll just select seeds. Yeah, I think that should do it. And then take from the football. Oh, it's a bit full, isn't it? So that if and when we start increasing the farmers around here, then they don't need to run all the way back to the other side. Of course, that means that we won't be able to plant anything if we lose control of the northern side, which might well happen. But the food stores will still be on the Craftsman Quarter. Okay, so you're the sector competent archer. That's actually nice to hear. Competent bowman. I'm assuming, yeah, the depot is still quite accessible. I mean, I don't think we'll be able to... How much rough gems do we have? Let's quickly check that. Got 4. Because they're probably all in one bin. We can't actually do up all that much. We can cut one of those right now and do another one later. Pretty much has been stung by a honeybee. Oh my. Oh right, another thing that I wanted to do is get some tables and chairs. And a little bit of a table at the Farmers Guild. That's the militia commander again. Still dabbling bowman. Dabbling archer. We have been constructing the blocks again. Not a little bit. Probably finish off the roof over here. Easily, and still some leftovers. There we go, so that's at least something. Now, to be fair, so the chalk is over here in these layers. That's still... Oh, and then that's slate. It's basically up until bottom of the river. Probably smooth some of this. Mine out some of this, just so that we can get access to the walls there. It has started raining. I don't actually remember seeing that last year. On the other hand, this is fairly warm area. I suppose I shouldn't really be surprised by that. We've got 4 more marble blocks. Let's see, so that would be... We make the gatehouse area a 3x3. So if we place this over here, have just enough marble blocks to do that. But yeah, we're not extremely wealthy yet. I mean, we got a decent bit of creative wealth. I'm concerned that we've only been here like 15 months, roughly speaking. Actually, a bit more than that. 18 months. Or 17, somewhere around there. We didn't start on the... Actually, we started like on the first week of spring, actually. So yes, it's been a while. Hold on, what are you eating? Oh, strawberry, okay. I don't remember seeing those before. I mean, I know that they've been in the game for a while, but I just haven't been able to spot them eating. That particular item. Got a little bit blocks there. They have actually gotten a bin here. Which is... oh, it does have some dark blocks and some bars. Okay. Could be worse. What is that thing that they're... Silver bolts. Oh. Why are they trying to use... Oh, god damn it. Trying to use silver balls, aren't they? But then they realize, oh, wait a minute, these are not arrows. Yep. You are. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna forbid those silver balls just so that you can actually pick up the right gear. So that you can train yourself a little bit. Watching some Dwarf Fortress stuff on YouTube lately. Tempted to try it sometime, but I'm blocked by the fact that it looks very hard to pick up as a new player. It does take a while to learn. I mean, there's the Crook Smash has a very nice content on YouTube about Dwarf Fortress. It does also have a tutorial, like what to do on your first fort to get started. So that's probably something that is very much worth taking a look at. Of course, the tile sets will help actually understanding to read the game. You've been watching Crook. Yeah, his videos are excellent. See, so basically what we have here is we've got a crafting hall here. There's upstairs there's some offices and there's some rooms that will be used later. Then over here we got a bit of a meeting, well, kind of a meeting hall slash tavern, and there's some dormitory up there that people can sleep at. And we got two-story houses here. They're fairly small, but they provide at least a bit of quarters for some people. We got Farmers Guild over here. It's actually not a Farmers Guild yet, but it will be eventually. And then there's some crafting there. Then underground we got some storage rooms. That's food, that's furniture, that's wood. Over here we got ammo. Then we got armor and weapons. Crafted items, or like finished goods is the name. Then over here I think we got cloth, sheets, leather, gems, bars. Then we got stone and ore. What tutorial is this for? Yeah, it's humans. This basically I had a fort before this on this continent. If we have a look at the map here, so it's completely separate continent from everything else, and it's a huge one. So basically the idea is that I'll be like playing different forts on this continent and trying to build up civilizations up here. There's actually two continents that are basically abandoned. Over here I did have the Dwarf fort around here before, and now we are up there. So there's a bit of a distance. But then there's I think, was it this? No, I don't think it was this continent, but there was another continent up here in the north that is also entirely separate from everything else, so that's rather interesting. But there's like no other civilizations other than the Dwarven civilization that had their outpost here, and then this human civilization that we are representing right now. But we're trying to make this trident of rivers. There's basically a river, and then there's another river falling down along here, and building a city or town here on top of this. There's going to be a castle around here, one tower there, then there's a small courtyard for shooting arrows or arrow target practice, and then there's one bridge over there to the northern half here, another bridge here to the crafting and trading area, and then there's going to be another gate from the castle down south along here. And we'll just see if we can actually make this last. Probably not. I'm not very good at making longevity for my fort. The fact is that until we reach 50,000 wealth, the dwarves won't come here to trade with us. So we can't actually buy an anvil, so we can't actually use the lead and silver that we are finding from underground. But yeah, this is basically gonna be sort of a capital for this area, for these humans, and then there's gonna be some smaller settlements that I'll probably make later on. Once I feel good enough leaving this fort as it is. But there's like 2 civilizations of dwarves, 2 of humans, 2 goblin civilizations, 2 elves, I believe. Scattered mostly in like 2 or 3 smaller continents. So far so good. We the biggest threat that we had was an alligator. It did actually kill one of our people. And since I hadn't assigned any arrows for my people, then, well... yeah, they had to strangle the alligator to death. But we did win that fight. Right, so in terms of food, we're actually doing pretty good now. Drinks are running a bit low again. Not too low, but a little bit. Let's build a table here. And some chairs. Start with those, then once they've stopped a little bit, then I'll set the last one. Right, so do we have... oh, we have built a bit more blocks again. Right, how about build an upstairs here, out of marble again. Basically, the entire castle will be built out of marble. A little bit expensive, but it will look fancy. Also, it will add to the value quite a bit. So we got 7 left over after that. So how about 2 in here and another 5 here. We got a lot of people, most of which are not actually doing anything important right now. I mean, but every time I start building something, then there's going to be a huge influx of people just moving around. And we could actually keep on building this a little bit. But yeah, I can thoroughly recommend giving this game a try at some point. Or several tries, actually. And just remember that your first fort will always die. So don't stress about that too much. Right, so that should be enough for that. Build a few more doors, actually. 6 should be enough. Oh, and we're gonna need a rock door for the tower. Actually, we're gonna need several, aren't we? 3 should do it, though. Give it a go maybe sometime next week. Sounds good. Yeah, I started playing this game back in like, I think 2007 or 2008. And back then I didn't really have the knowledge on how to install the tilesets, so I wasn't aware that there are installations that already have tilesets in them, so I went through learning the game with the ASCII graphics, and well, I mean, it took like maybe 200 hours or something like that of playing before I fully knew the tileset well enough. all this basic tile set well enough to play around well enough. Oh, getting more immigrants. Only 2. Interesting. Right, I wonder how good are my bowmen right now. Let's have a look. So, bowmen. Okay, one of them has level 1, another one has 3, and third one has 1, but I'm not sure if that's the... That's a trader. Okay, it could be that the hunter hasn't actually managed to do any hunting. He's trying to pick up the silver balls and failing every time. Realizing that these bolts are too short for my bow, so I can't really hunt with these or train with these. Yeah, we've got a decent population for the settlement already. Let's actually start brewing again. A lot of doors, so we'll place them here. There we go. Still missing 2 more, but that's not really all that big of an issue. We still have a fair bit of marble blocks there. So let's actually build a bit of this area here. Right, the next question of course is, do I want to have the levers for the bridges on top of the entrances basically, or in the gatehouses themselves, or centralized in the barracks or something like that? I think for role-playing reasons I'm gonna put them on top of the gatehouses. We got a lot of marble here, so let's keep on building. Leave us with 6 more. Which we could probably use over here actually, just to get the tower a bit higher. There we go. Now, how much cloth do we actually have? I don't think we've got on much more, have we? That's too far away. Okay, so we got 21. Not too bad. Let's place a new order. For... made the robes before, then we made shoes. I've crafted a couple loincloths as well. Let's make cloth trousers, 5 of them, and then another order for cloth. Shirts, 5 of them. That should be a little bit extra clothing again. Making the people hopefully a little bit happier. Petition available. Aha! So... If ASCII Hall has many members in Heat Onion and now requires Guild Hall, location must be built and furnished with the hall designated for a farmer guild. I will approve that. Hold on, so is there... No, it doesn't actually go that again, but I wonder... We know that's... Let me actually Google a little bit to see what a farmer's guild actually needs. I did find the list of the different guilds. I'm not sure how to... Oh, I see. So we do need to use it on a table. Location. That location. Guild hall. Where is the farmer? There we go. Oh, and put in another chair there. There we go. Now that we got that sorted out, let's have a look at the locations actually. Apparently just the meeting place because the wealth actually in there is rather low. Ready to build guild hall? I wonder. First of all, I think I'm going to build a few more chests to get started. Then maybe a couple tables and chairs. I'm going to make some offices upstairs that will be assigned to the guild hall themselves, I think. Oh, and we should probably add in the doors. We do have a door there, okay. Okay, so we do need to add in a fair bit more stuff in there. Also, we don't have any temples or anything like that, which is probably something that we should start considering. Have a look. If we set up a zone here, a meeting area, assign location, at location, temple. That one has 15. It's 2 worshippers. It would certainly be the Thabi. We call it Ruthul. Hold on, so that is still technically a meeting area there. I think I'm gonna remove the zone. But now we know which statue we need to build. Details, specify image. Historical figure. And So Tharby... Okay, that one. We'll build a temple probably somewhere around here, actually. Just a small something. Also, do we have any good containers? Decent Blumwood chest. That's gonna add in a bit more on the actual value of the place. Or did we? No, we don't have the tables yet. Okay. We are working on that, right? Yep. I'm assuming that we got a fair bit of, oh, we got some blocks. Oh. I think our hunter is... Yeah, the hunter is currently living there. What are they carrying then? Because they want to specifically pick the... We do have an oaken bow. Not a bad bow either. Oh right, we need to build the roof on top of this area. Luckily, that doesn't take too long. I mean, setting it up takes more time probably than the building itself. There we go. Now, did it... Okay, the chest did a little bit value. But yeah, it's still currently just a meeting place. Although, if we were to craft a bit more... like a second set of table and chairs around it, that might... Depends on how good the actual furniture is. Like, we'll probably have to put in the extra good stuff inside. Socializing at the guild, okay. What I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to make this into another location. That location in... have to get some goblets in there, but that's probably not the largest issue that we have. Put in the below chest, I suppose. Actually, I could probably make the guild itself to have some bedrooms for the workers or something like that. And I will probably still have a couple offices there at least, just in case. Also, who dropped their alpaca wool trousers? Ah, it's the miner. Okay, not sure why you did that, but sure. A bit more floor over here for the tower. Don't have a huge amount of marble blocks though. And location, the Tree of Dales. I think it did add a tiny bit more value again, but only a little bit. actually have a look. How good... Okay, both of these are the second quality. So, if my calculations are correct, which they might not be, that should put us to about 200... 180 only, okay. Never mind. Thought it would have been higher. I guess I was wrong. We need to reach the 2000 value for it to actually matter too much. Right, did we get the statue? No, I can't see it over there at least. No, they haven't actually built it yet. Okay, now that we've designated that as an inn, people are singing over there, okay. I suppose it could be worse. We got some of the doors now. Also, let's set up up downstairs here. Or with marble blocks. That means that we still got 10 available. Have a plan. The 8, 7. Actually, no, I don't want to build that one yet. Put it in the corners, I suppose. Gonna leave out with 1 extra. Actually, no. Should I maybe make the... Well, I could make them higher, but I'm not sure if I really need to. Now, I'm thinking about the walls here. I think I'm going to leave them currently out with just 1 layer higher. There's going to be a fortification running along here. Then there's going to be a bit wider bit of the rampants there, whatever they're called again. Then there's going to be a similar over here. This, oh, rope reed shirt, masterpiece. Oh, that's lovely. Now let's get the extra table here. Best that we can, well, afford, I suppose. That is the best one. At this point, it doesn't really matter, they are all the same. Now, that's not gonna make the price all that much higher, I suppose. Right, but they do have... Oh! So these 3 have then taken the bets. I believe those are all part of the guild. At least I certainly hope so. Actually, let me have a quick look at the... They do have 10 gobblers at the tavern now. Masterpiece rope reed trouser. Ooh, we really have a good tailor now. Let's actually have a look. Clothes making. He only has skill level 9. Still making very good clothing, so I'll take it. Right, so did we... No, they haven't done the statue yet. Equipment mismatch. Okay then. Wait, how much ammunition do we still have left? Ammunition, we still got 200. I don't suppose there's... Oh, I think there is something over here that is starring. It's the... yeah, calf, okay. Go through this all again. You need to be there. Fox and Toga don't need to be, nor do the cats. But one thing that I might want to do is have a wooden nest box for the turkey, just so that we can get some eggs. Here we got all the shirts. Have we... 46,000. We are at mid-autumn, so even if we got back to all up to 50,000, the dwarves would probably not arrive this season yet. It's going to be next year. And hopefully by then... Well, actually, we could probably... Militia captain. Is there anyone as the weaponsmith? Great squad. We're gonna go with metal armor. And then whip. Yeah, you won't have all the gear that you'll need, but give you a shield and melee weapon. And then positions. Who was it that was also a decent... Actually, you'll see them. There's a novice spearman. I'll sign you. Talented axeman. Restless. Novice lasher. Or a novice fighter. We'll add you as well. That was again the wrong squad. Right, so over here, weapon, individual choice, melee and shield. It's probably a faster way for doing this, actually. Not sure which one. Right, so at least we'll have some people that do have gear available if they need to start fighting. Which, to be fair, is probably still going to be a rather disaster if it comes to that, but oh well. Finish up the lore here, that's still another 7. Building the fortifications here. I'm gonna have a wall in the middle. Actually, no, on this side, that is not what we want to do. Because on that side there's going to be a doorway. around there, probably in the middle actually. Right, so build wall. I'll just put in walls on either side here. This will do a little bit of progress on the castle itself again. Well, it's not really the castle yet, but it's the walls. The idea is that if and when there's a siege or something, then we can just pull in everyone inside the castle. Of course, first we need to build the castle before that's a viable option, but then we can have the soldiers on the walls and try to hold the enemy off as long as possible. Hopefully we'll have enough gear inside there. I mean, we technically will have a way under here so that we can access our storages on the other side of the river. Oh, a lot of people are listening to music. Who is playing the music? Was socializing. Okay. We have gotten the statue. Place it around here. Then we'll make a small temple around there. Gonna be Altor's temple for the time being. Eventually we'll probably move that one direction or another. But for the time being, that'll do. We gotten any more of a rope reed? As a matter of fact, yes, plenty. Get more cloth going. Oh, actually, that's an idea. I could make some cabinets with the bedrooms. Make them slightly better. Also, let's set up the offices here. Again, it's not going to be a huge addition in the value, but it might help. I mean, if we have a look at the total value of the 348. Okay, it's not too bad, but it's still about 1/6 of the way there. Location, there we go. Now then, let's have a look. Now it's at 400. So it did increase a tiny bit again on the value, but still pretty far away. I mean, to be fair, an easy way to get a lot of value on the area would be just to have well, I dig downstairs to the stone layers here, then carve out some sort of a decent room, smooth it out, then engrave the walls, and so forth, and that would probably be plenty of value. Actually, I will dig down in here. Presumably so far that there's not going to be aquifer or anything. Okay, never mind. Seems to be an aquifer here. Well, that plan failed. Right, we got a lot of cabinets, so how about we place them here? We actually... Oh, no one actually reserved these two. Oh, that's fine by me. Now then, how much? Ooh, 472 now. Not too bad. That did increase the value a fair bit. Oh, and this one. Culture Garden. That's probably going to be good enough. Then, at a new location, Temple. Hobby. There we go, so people can actually go and pray a little bit. If we have a look at the mood of people, actually. No one's particularly happy or unhappy. So we shouldn't be getting tantrums or anything like that, but most of the people are just very neutral. Right, so we did build that one. How about we start building a bit more housing? There seems to be a bit more trees again here. I think we're going to do the two-story houses again. This time just a bit more of them. Okay, let's start by building... Hold on, how much are we going to need? We're going to need 9 pieces of wall. 7, or are we going to need that much? Yes, we are, because 3 per each room and then 3 on the walls combined. That should be enough, so just put wall down there. Another wall there. Alright, we can't actually place that because there's the tree standing in the way. Well, at least people got something to do for a tiny bit of time there. Go, that's 1 tree taken care of. But we're gonna have a lot of apartments here. And once they have their own bedrooms, they're gonna be a lot happier. Well, at least a little bit happier, and they can store their clothing and such. Have a look. Did the militia commander... They are now a novice bowman and a novice archer. It could be better, could also be a lot worse. Make sure that we keep on crafting more arrows. And over here, just... How many do I actually want to have of these? See, so that's already 5. That would be 10. We technically fit in 2 more, I think. So let's just do that. Gonna be a large building. And a lot of doors. Also, I think we need to clear out a bit more of this. The depot is still accessible, so that's good. So we've got the seeds over here, for the most part anyway. I wonder, what seeds do we have a lot here? We got some hydro seeds. We got some acorns and almonds. White millets, bilberries, artichoke, red spinach, capers, long jam, small spinach, fisher berries, bloated tubers, purple amaranth, ratweeds, blueberry seeds. Yeah, we got a lot of seeds here, let's put it that way. How about... Oh, we're actually not doing too great in terms of... Oh, we've run out of barrels, haven't we? Actually, you know what? Just gonna use this. Order. Big wooden barrel. Go for 25. It's gonna take a while, but that's probably gonna be just fine. Right, so we got these a few ponds here, which are getting a bit away in our buildings. Let's keep on building this complex here. That should do it. Well, at least that's the wall separating the rooms. And we're going to need a lot more other things there as well, but I don't think I want to do that right now. Yeah, someone's actually praying at the outdoor temple. Equipment mismatch. Okay then. What is... Oh, that's birch. Okay, yeah, it does make sense that it's white trunk. Nah, I still... No, there's not too many people. Oh, right, actually. Can I... assign this to the regal syrups? Oh no, actually... Remove assignments. It needs to be a dormitory. So there's not going to be any... bedrooms for rent right now, but that's probably okay. Now, do we still have a bed? We do actually have some beds. And we probably have one more cabinet. We're gonna make that another room. Also, let's make sure that we build more chests, just in case. It's already late autumn. Can't actually mine down there, that's a bit of a shame. You have the hospital there. We did mine a bit more around there already. We still got plenty of marble lying around there. Plus the... well, actually the upper layer doesn't have any. Marble... there's plenty of it available to us. May need to do a bit more digging, actually. Do have still some chalk over here, but not very much, actually. Not very much. We may want to start digging a bit more around here. What do we want to dig? Or like, what do we want to have in here? Is the question. the other hand, I was thinking about do something like this, then we can have that. Oh, there we go. It does continue over there quite a bit. I was thinking about having some sort of jail area somewhere around here. Probably have a doorway there again. Another corridor. This can be like the proper area, so the defenses will kind of be contained between this door and then the other door that we just designated. Right, so if we were to set up some very small jail cells here. I mean, to be fair, they're about the same size as an office cubicle. Actually, I'm not going to put that there. What I am going to do is we'll have another corridor here. Up another 5 cells here. We'll have another doorway there. I think what we'll have is we'll have a sheriff's office here. Be a little bit larger, and that corridor can kind of end there. Sounds good to me. We can go with that for now, and that's going to give us a bit more park to work with for buildings other than the castle itself. Speaking of, we got a lot of marble blocks now, so we should be able to build a lot more of the castle. Not mostly the walls right now, but still. Progress needs to be made. But there's a lot of trees around here. Be gone. Another marble block there, then the floor here. Or the doorway. What I'm gonna do, put up the floor here, then I'll just cancel the center one and put in upstairs there instead. We've got 17. We're gonna have to put in a floor around here, aren't we? Then the walls. And another wall there. Let's see, do we... Still got 12, okay. I'll go with that for now. I mean, we do have a fair bit of people that will start doing immediately once there's work available, but since there's they can do the stuff at the tavern and so forth, so they are not shown as idlers as much anymore. They're still there. Right, so there's going to be another doorway here. There's going to be... Probably going to block it around here somewhere with another tower. But there's going to be just another area that we can use to kind of outflank any enemies that try to climb up our walls. What might well happen. Because our walls are not going to be very tall. Not at least on this side. I might make them a bit taller on like other areas that are not tied directly to a river or anything like that. Also, I think I'm gonna do another wall here. On this side, I don't think I'll have the doorway to get in there. Because I just feel it would be a bit too risky. We'll start with that. There we go, there's a bit more work done. We do want to get a bit more rock doors, actually. We do have one of them. We'll place down here. Lovely, it is exactly made out of marble. Just like we needed it. Actually have a look, the Farmers Guild Hall is still 472. We didn't actually assign this, did we? So if we have a look at now, it should be about 500. About 25% there, so we still need to figure out something. No one actually claimed that bed yet. And we haven't actually cut down those trees. Slightly concerning. Right, well, we're not running out of barrels this time. Also, how much? May need to start brewing some drinks again. We still got 100, but I'd rather have plenty of reserves rather than run too short. About to hit winter. Oh, we got Falcon. We got the barrels done. Excellent. Let me actually make a couple more wooden bows. Nothing else, we can always sell them. We still have rough gems, actually. Probably have at least 3. Make that 12. A lot of amethysts. Hold on, there should be amethyst somewhere over here, but there is so many options that it's take a little while. Or if we just there we go, much better. Got 10 of them. And we found more. While digging the Gale area, okay. Yeah, essentially what I think is I'm gonna have... There's gonna be a ballista here, and there's gonna be a bit of a storeroom for ballista bolts. So, and there's gonna be a door there. If they break through the door, there's gonna be a ballista first for shooting at them. Hopefully skewering a few of them. Then they'll have to run in here. Then there's gonna be another door here that they need to break. Then over here there's potentially gonna be some people guarding, or we could set up a lot of traps in this area here and a bit more on this corridor. So that one way or another, most of them will die. Then there's going to be another door here that they need to break. But after that, they are inside the castle, which is going to be a problem, but hopefully it doesn't happen anytime soon. And of course, first to get down there, they're going to have to find an entrance. I mean, there's view around. If we place in patch covers, then it's gonna delay them a little bit. Not sure if it's gonna delay them enough, but one can always hope. Oh, and they are now... Oh, I see. It's simulating different instruments. Presumably with their voice. Or something like that. Because we don't have actually any instruments in the forge yet. Actually, we have wool here. Plenty. Get a bit more wool cloth then. Although, is there... Nah. Never mind. Hold on, we might actually still have the... Got cow's milk. Let's see if we can make cheese out of that, or if it's already rotten. It might be rotten, actually. I'll give it a try. We'll slowly but surely keep on expanding the wall here. Also, we probably have the door. No, we don't have the doors available yet. Someone is working on getting them up, but just not enough yet. Oh, they're going to eat. Okay. Assuming that these... Yeah, they are still not owned by anyone. This is... Current owner is the blacksmith. Interesting. I'm assuming they are still part of the guild itself. Here we are back to 150 drinks. That's not too bad. We get the... No, not yet. We did get some of the chests, so let's put one there. Another there. Make the offices a bit more valuable, I suppose. Oh, and we should probably keep on building this. Marble block, we still got 10 left over. Suppose what I could do... Build the parapets here. Gonna be 6, and... I suppose what I could do is... build a bit more around here. Leaves us with one more, but I'll keep that in the storage right now. Now we do have a lot of people at the inn. We could probably work on a bit more on the housing now. I think it's time. Hold on. Oh, we got 14 houses. Okay then. They're all gonna look the same. Now, luckily, since the doorways are how they are on this building, once the castle is up, if people are trying to loot these, I mean, I don't think they will, but technically from the wall we'll be able to shoot through the corridors here. Like through here and through here. Because the gateway is going to be around here. Wall is somewhere around there. Probably right at the edge of the river, actually. Now, did we have another rock door available? Over there. Oh, right. Once we get a bit more marble blocks, we can actually set up the walkway around here, or over the entrance. And then set up the lever for actually, you know, pulling the bridge up if need be. Another lever that we could probably do. Let's actually build a few of them. More mechanisms, and then... not mechanism... trap? Yeah. But one in the tavern, which will be responsible of rising up the bridge between the crafting quarter and the farming quarter. And then each of this and that bridge will be raised from the actual, what they're called again, gatehouses. Oh, we actually made over 50,000 wells, so next year we should, in theory, get some dwarven traders, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Actually, how... oh, there's the fisheries sector. Proficient archer, that's very good. Well, at least in theory we'll have someone who is able to shoot something. Actually, what I will do is I'm gonna set up a floor there. Just a wooden floor is fine. I think I'm gonna do the same around here. I was going to start putting down the fortifications out of marble. I'm going to need well, I want to get the corners as well built in. I wonder, do I actually have the marble blocks for this? I do have it. Got 3. I'll actually build the floor through here. A little bit dangerous place. But things are improving slowly. Right, now that we've got that, let's actually disassemble that floor. Not going to be needed anymore. And same for that one. Actually, we're going to use the mouse for once. Actually designating stuff. Because you can use it, I'm used to using the keyboard only for this game. Technically, since our fortifications are what they are, the enemy will still be able to climb up the wall. But hopefully we'll be able to shoot the enemies down enough to actually not matter too much. Although, speaking of shooting down, I think we're going to have to clear out a little bit of this edge here. Which means that there's probably going to be another 20 to 50 wooden blocks down here in the river. Also, how did we mine out the actual jail area? Oh, and someone's actually getting some shortcut. What are you actually doing? Rock mechanism. Oh, okay, yeah, I suppose that's fine. I did order those. Right, and now that we got this one, add a new task, link bridge. And yeah, that is the correct one. Do some mechanisms. There we go, that will be linked. So we can actually raise up that bridge at least. And the amount of animals that we have is still just growing and growing. Yeah, a little bit of the wood ended up in the pond. Also over here, let's actually have a quick look. So there's 2 over there, another 4 over there. So 6 willow logs have already ended up at the pond. Bit less than ideal, I'd say. Oh, and that's all gonna end up down at the river. Yep. There's quite a bit of logs here. There's not really any way that I can get them out. Not reasonably, anyway. I would have to basically stop both of the rivers so that it doesn't fill the area so that I could get them. I don't think it's really worth it for some logs. Considering the entire map is filled with trees. Well, not entire map anymore, but most of it. We could mine out some of this to get some more slate blocks. We could use those for roads and such, for example. Let's mine out a little bit. It's not going to look pretty. It doesn't need to. But we do have a little bit more gems up here. Morians, they're not particularly valuable. It's a bit extra gems, I suppose. Hold on. Oh, the falcon is over there. Presumably just flying, trying to catch up some fish or something. It is splashed by the water a little bit by the looks of it, but oh well. Now, do we have a crap ton of... we got a lot of chalk blocks and some marble blocks. Keep on expanding this area though. There we go. I mean, I suppose I could have done a bit more work on the fortifications as well, now that I think of it, but at the same time, we should be able to... I mean, we could have done this earlier. I'm going to put down lever over here. Then we'll connect it to the bridge down below. So we'll have at least something to rise up both of those bridges, so the northern area, if need be, can be isolated. And without those bridges, well, I mean, technically it is possible to swim across the river, but you'd have to do it pretty far away on either side. If you don't want to jump down into a river, which is not even very deep river, so it might be a bit problematic. Hold on, we got... Oh, we got a lot of fish here. Oh, but I think our food storage is actually full. Now, that may be a bit of a problem. Luckily, there is a solution for that. I'm not gonna increase the size to that size. Or, yeah, I'm not gonna increase size there. What I could do, I'm gonna have to figure out where do I want to have the staircase down below to the dungeons here. Which is probably not today's agenda. Already mid-winter. Once we hit spring, we'll once again end the stream. And then probably return back on Wednesday. Actually have a look. Is the... oh... the value is increasing. I think partially because people are probably storing up their... people are certainly storing something up here, I'd imagine, but maybe not. It might have been just the chests. Or something that is increasing the value. Like, they don't actually demand anything else other than, like, yeah, you agreed to build a guild hall, so they expect you to build it at some point. I'm not actually sure if there's any time period that you need to build it. And the temple is just a shrine right now. Tavern doesn't actually have a level, so to speak of. Okay, we got the salmon. Just place another food storage here. But we'll have to set up a separate food storage on the other side of this southern river. Or the, I suppose I could call it the upper river because it's uphill from the other one. But under the castle there's gonna have to be another food storage just in case that they manage to siege down everything. Which I certainly hope that they won't. But you never know. Yeah, I presume we got a little bit more... we got a lot of chalk blocks, so you have a little bit of marble blocks, but probably not enough to do anything important, but I'm pretty sure that we got at least 4. Yep, that's exactly how many we have. So we'll kind of keep on building that one for now. And then on the gatehouse we are going to have some fortifications, and then there's going to be a roof which is entirely, or has the fortifications surrounding the roof. Just so that it's a little bit safer to be up there. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to be an efficient way of defending, but I certainly hope so. I mean, the most effective way defending is just go underground, have a bridge that you close up when you need to close the gate. It's the dwarven method. It works, of course, but because we are playing as humans, I feel like a castle is more appropriate. We do have another door. Let's put it down here. But if they may have stopped processing plants again, which means that we probably have a lot of cloth available. 28, okay, it's not too bad. Actually, let's have a look. What is the item that our people are mostly missing? other than some armor. Oh, some cloaks maybe. For the most part, the gear that the people have isn't all that bad. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so we'll craft some cloaks. I think 5 is enough. Oh, are they still cutting the amethyst? I think they are. Yeah, they are. It's just every time they cut one, then they can't cut another one until the other gem has been put back. There are ways to avoid that, of course. Like have 2 separate halves of the storage, for example. One is reserved only for rough gems, and another one is for cut gems. That kind of eliminates that. To some degree, anyway. Is there actually... Have a look at the seed storage here again. The hide root is something I don't actually remember. We can plant them. No, we can. I don't remember what the use for it is though. Let's have a quick look. I have a feeling that it was for dyeing clothing, but... Fresh root dye. Okay, yeah. I thought so. Little bit winter. Starts to reach the final month of the winter though. I mean, it's not very cold winter around here. Which probably is for the best, really. But yeah, I think the agenda for next year is to make these 14 houses here so that people can actually live in nice locations. So what's down here? Is that blood? It is blood. Aku's scaly skies. Wonder if that's one of our pets. Or is it the... Hold on. Hold on. Come on, where's the... Kill call, okay. I'm not sure if that's the same one. Kind of sounds like it might be. Oh well. We'll worry about that later. Now, one thing that I might want to do actually is make sure that I can have some underground water. Or like, for example, take some water from the river up here and dig a tunnel underground so that we can then funnel some of the water into a water reservoir below the castle, just so that we'll have enough to last for a while. I'm trying to take into account as many of the things as I can in order to be able to defend the place. I mean, there shouldn't be any goblin invasions or anything like that, but there might be some forgotten beasts and whatnot. Okay, so we can only make 4 more fortifications here. From marble, at least. At some point, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the fields or farm plots over here and move them to the other side. Because there's going to be plenty of room to farm over here, especially if we have all the seeds at the Farmers Guild. Actually, that's a good point. Where to assign this? As first meeting area under that. I'm not sure, but I think the items at the storage are counted as part of the value, because it's now about 600. I think it used to be about 500 before. It might not calculate them fully, but I think there's at least a little bit there. Actually managed to... still trying to cut the amethysts. But yeah, we made a little bit of progress on building the castle, especially since we are having to use a lot of blocks, which crafting of them takes a while. I can't wait. If we get the dwarven traders, we might be able to ask for anvils, or if they have an anvil, we'll certainly buy one or two. And then what we can do is start crafting some metal gear for our people. At least we can... technically the silver gear is alright, especially against like some of the beasts and such, like magical beasts or monsters. So that's gonna be useful. But I don't think they are especially useful. Like, they can still deal the damage, but I'm not sure if they're gonna be extremely useful against the any humanoid enemies. Right, but we did clear out the edge of there. Nice, a fair bit of wood actually. Not to mention we still got the storeroom over here, just full of wood. We're a bit low on ammunition actually. Luckily, that is easy to repair. Or fix rather, not repair. Have we gotten any of the late blocks yet? Let's see, if we were to build this paved road between the bridge and that. Actually, we have. Build another one around here. Leaves us with one extra, which is not going to be enough to build anything interesting, to be fair, but at least we can get started with the road network here. Again, I don't think it's going to have a huge effect on the actual walking speed or anything like that, but it will make sure that no plants or trees or anything like that grow on the road, so and thus blocking the route from the edge of the map to the trade depot. Mismatch. Well, of course there is. It's 10th of the last month of this year. But yeah, probably between the streams I'll set up the floors for the buildings here, or the houses here. Just, it takes a fair bit of time putting all the stuff that I need. Probably won't actually build through them, just set them up ready for the next one. Or the next stream on Wednesday. Now we do actually have a little bit more marble blocks, so how about We finish off that one. Oh, we still got 6 more after that. Then we're going to set up 2 more there. That leaves us with 3. There we go. Now there's still plenty of work on the wall over here between the gatehouse and the tower, but it's been done a fair bit today. Actually tempted just to make sure that this actually works the way it needs to. I mean, I'm pretty sure that it does, but I'll pull the lever. There we go. And then we can pull it again. But at least that works. And so let's have a look. No, the value hasn't gone up. There we go. Bridge is down again. Yeah, I'll probably build the gatehouse over here first. Then I'll start building the other gatehouse between the crafting area and the castle. And then continue along the river down south. As well as maybe along the ravine over here towards the next tower position there. At the corner. Now I haven't quite decided how tall I want my towers to be, but I do want them to be fairly tall. So the wall is like 1 tile high. I'm gonna have at least 1 more over here, maybe 2 more layers up here, and then on this layer there would be the roof of the tower. I think that might work quite nicely. Right, do we actually have any more rope reeds? Got 29, okay. Put that one on repeat again. I suppose we could milk another cow and make some cheese. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I didn't see any complaint about the cheese or the milk being old, so or rotten, so I don't think that was a problem. But I'm pretty sure the cheese has been eaten already by now. Oh, it's actually going to be llama milk. Making sure that that is the case indeed. Yep, llama's milk. I will have to wait for them to actually get that back to storage because it's already been reserved for that. And then we can craft another cheese. Actually make it on this workshop just so that it gives a bit more time to get the stuff stored and so forth. Now, what else do we have here? We got not much else other than the chalk. Oh, we got about a week left of this year. But yeah, it's been actually rather peaceful here. I mean, to be fair, we are far from any potential invading forces. We have gathered a decent bit of wealth though, which is going to be rather concerning. Because I think if the game is unable to send anything else towards you, it's gonna either send Forgotten Beast, or if you meet the conditions, then like a Titan or something. But we're gonna need to put down some trees here. Oh, and I have to put in a floor right there. I don't think the other one caused any problems. Not by the looks of it. Now, to be fair, I could use this room around here for something. This is kind of meant to be... Actually... Could do that. I could do that. I could get a bit more tables and such. And make another 4 Crafting Guild meeting locations. None of them will be as prominent as the Farmers Guild, of course. Not right now, anyway. Right, so there's actually a beehive over there, a colony of honeybees. Oh, right, that reminds me. I didn't put down the nest box. Not that I built it. Put it down actually near here. Do we want to put it inside? I don't know. I mean, it would increase the value of the place, I suppose. Not by a lot, to be fair, but might be alright. Oh, and spring has arrived. Waiting for the autosave to finish. There we go. And with that, I will be ending the stream here. I should be back on Wednesday again with more Dwarf Fortress, then presumably on Friday with more Lord of the Rings Online, and next Sunday with something, maybe more Dwarf Fortress or something else. I haven't quite figured it out yet. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye bye.